Hey, today I'm going to be doing another math video. Today we're doing rows and columns. We're going to do a video. I'm 8, so I'm still in school. I just noticed I have paint on my wall. Just so you know, that's not paint. It's these pens. I had it on my called paint sticks. So, yeah. Enough of that. Let's get into the video. Put that subscribe button and notification goes. Here's thumbs up. Thumbs up. So, oh, that's blurry. So, what I'm going to do, go to this video. It went back to the same video. Really?
Doubles facts, even numbers, and equal groups. Think about what they have to do with each other. Well, all of them work together, and they help us when we're working with arrays or trying to solve our number stories.
I'm so sorry. There you go.
And they also help us when we are trying to do repeated addition.
You can fast forward.
And we are going to use these today with arrays to solve some number stories. So if we look at an array, and you look at this chart we have, the first column has an array, and then we have an addition number model, and then we're going to work on a multiplication number model. So the first array we have is 2 by 2. That either means 2 columns with 2 dots in them or 2 rows with 2 dots in them.
You're going to be looking at
If we were going to break that up into 2 equal groups, you would use the addition number model of 2 plus 2 equals 4. Well, that helps us understand the doubles fact as well as 2 equal groups, and those are all even numbers. So if we were going to write a multiplication fact for this one, we would say we have 2 groups of 2, which would also give us the number 4. Now we have a new array, which is 2 by 3. That means we have 2 rows with 3 dots in each. Well, if we break that up into 2 equal groups, we would have the doubles fact, 3 plus 3 equals 6. And if we are going to do that with multiplication, we would say we have 2 groups of 3, which equals 6. And now we have a 2 by 4 array, again, meaning we have 2 rows with 4 dots in each. And our addition number model would be 4 plus 4 equals 8, which gives us a double. And for that same, with that same grouping, we would have 2 groups of 4 equaling 8 as well. Now look at this one. We have 5 by 2. That means we have 5 rows with 2 dots in each. Our number model would be, if we put them in 2 equal groups, 5 plus 5, 5 plus 5. And if we're going to use our multiplication number model for that, we would say 2 groups of 5 equals 10. Now let's look at some number problems to see how we will use these today. So there are 10 pencils in all, and you want to put an equal number of pencils in each of your 2 pencil cups. We have 1, 2 pencil cups. How many pencils would you put in each cup? And doing numbers in your head and making pictures for them, a really good way for you to be able to visualize this and help you solve number stories. Super important when you're trying to solve number stories. So drawing pictures and writing it out is the best thing you can do. Trying to solve it in your head sometimes isn't as always easy. So if we put those pencils into both cups, we would see that they have the same amount. Remember, they want the same equal amount of pencils in each cup. So we would have 5 plus 5 equals 10. And our multiplication would be 2 groups of 5 equals 10. Now we have, your friend has 2 fish tanks with 6 fish in each tank. how many fish does your friend have in all? It's totally fine for you to be able to draw these pictures, maybe not with all this detail or color, but to make a circle for your fish tank and to put your fish inside that tank. You have 6 in each tank. And so then our number model would be 6 plus 6, which is a doubles fact, equals 12, or 2 groups of 6 equals 12, which is our multiplication fact. You're just telling how many groups. Now you have 2 apples, and each apple is cut into 8 slices. So we have 8 slices in both areas. How many slices are there in all? And you would have 4 plus 4 equals 8 for, 8 plus 8 equals 16, or 2 groups of 8 equals 16. So Mrs. Sampson needs to fix this one. So you would want to change that, so you would be able to say 2 groups of 8 equals 16. And if we did this one up here, we would say 8 plus 8 equals 16. And that helps us when we're solving our facts. And we're sorry about those mistakes, but what that helps us solve our facts using doubles facts and multiplication.
So I hope you enjoyed that video. That's not all the videos and stuff.
Solve each problem and write a number model. Number 1 says a space alien has 2 hands with 7 fingers on each hand. How many fingers does a space alien have in all? So you can go ahead and draw pictures if you need to help you visualize the 2 hands with 7 fingers on each hand. Think about your doubles facts, and you can think about your even groups. So you can come up with an answer for how many fingers. Make sure you include your number model.
My tongue will be white. Sorry, I just had to share. Okay. 2 times 7. This is what you're going to figure out on this problem. And 8. Not including me. Okay. So let's focus on this first one. I'll give you a second to think. And now I will do it. So I'll do this. I'm gonna move you along out here. Okay. So sorry, I'm just messing up today. No. There's literally no times tables. So what's 2 times 7? Think about that. Now that you thought about it, guess. Put a comment down below what you think it is, if you can figure out the comments. So, comment down below that. Comment down below. Now that you've done that, it equals, you're like 1? No. 14. So you're gonna say it equals 14. That number. And I have to add a number model. If you don't know how to do number models, I'll show you. How you do a number model is simple. That's how you do a number model. Now, moving on to the next one.
You have 8 shells with 2 friends. You give the same number of shells to each friend.
8 shells.
How many shells does each get? So remember, these are 2 friends. And again, if you need to draw a picture to help you, go ahead and do that. So you're going to answer how many shells, but make sure you include your addition number model.
That's what we're gonna be doing. This is Buzz. So, this is Seesaw. If you have Seesaw, do this. Listen with us. So, you have 8 shells to give to 2 friends. You have to have the equal amount for each friend. So, and I hope you can figure. And I hope you can figure this problem out. If not, you're gonna not go to 3rd grade and fail. Just kidding, you're not gonna fail. But let's try thinking of that problem. Have you done it? Number model. Now we're gonna have to do these little problems at the bottom. And there's another page. 77 minus 19. You can't take 77 away from 19, so that's the other way around. You have to take 19 away from 7. 77. Okay. Alexa, what's 77 minus 19?
77 minus 19 is 58.
58. Alexa, what's 47 plus 83?
47 plus 33 is 80.
Alexa, what's 47 plus 83?
47 plus 83 is 130.
I'm really sorry for those fans. Like me to subtract from. I'm just not doing that. Cause Alexa, what's 51 minus 28? 6.
This might answer your question.
Alexa.
51 minus 28 is
51 minus 26 is
51 minus 26 is 25.
There are how many pennies in $1? There are how many nickels in $1? There are how many dimes in $1? And there are how many quarters in $1?
Let's figure that out. I want you to think. Don't count, just think. And I have a little trick. For that 1, add 2 more zeros. Comment down below. If you said 100, it's right. Because that's 100 cents. Now, the next one. How many nickels? Nickels are worth 5 cents. Dimes are worth 10 cents. Quarters are worth 25 cents. I'll give you a little hint. There's 4 quarters in that. Also, 4 quarters equals a whole. So 1 whole equals 1 whole thing. Yeah. Didn't really make sense, but we don't care. Okay. There are 10 dimes. Nickels. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Are 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Also 20. There's 20 dimes.
You buy juice for 109 cents. or $1.09. Show 2 ways to pay with exact change. You can use quarters, dimes, nickels, and or pennies to show 2 ways to buy that juice.
Okay. One thing I suggest doing is putting a line through it. Putting the 1 and putting the 2. And I would suggest, if you have seesaw, going down. And for number 2, wait, no. This will be number 2. For number 1, we'll do 10. It works. Okay.
Divide the rectangle into fourths, 4 equal parts. Use the words to name one part. Use the words to name all the parts.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going down here again. Sorry, can you see? Go here, divide this into 4 equal parts. That's the best I can do. And do 1 out of 4. One out of 4. Okay.
Draw one quadrilateral, which is a 4-sided shape. Remember, quad means 4, with at least 1 pair of parallel sides. So those are 2 or more lines that go the same direction without getting closer or further apart from each other.
A square.
In problem number 3, Joe says that one way to name all of the parts together is a whole. Is that correct? Explain your answer.
Yes, it is correct. Because if you have 4 out of 4, it's also called a whole. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. Click that subscribe button, turn on notifications, give us a huge thumbs up.